In this video, I'm going to reveal to you the truth about the Mediterranean lifestyle that I learned while studying medicine in Italy that helps keep people slim and in shape. And it's the big reason why people in the Mediterranean don't seem to struggle with their weight nearly as much as we do in the US. It is not luck and it's not just better genes. It's something they do every single day. And the cool thing is that you can do it too. Now, if you clicked on this video, you're probably trying to lose a little weight, maybe even a lot of weight. And maybe you've tried diets before that just did not work for you. That is okay. I'm telling you, you're not behind. In fact, you're actually ahead. And here's what I mean. Because if that's the case, then you already know the Mediterranean lifestyle is one of the best ways to get healthy and stay healthy. And by the end of this video, you're going to learn one of the biggest reasons that people who follow the Mediterranean lifestyle, they don't yo-yo their weight in their diet. They still enjoy their food, their body, and their whole life. I'm Dr. Anna, your Med Diet Doc. And on this channel, I'm going to teach you how to apply the Mediterranean lifestyle step by step so that you can feel better, lose weight, and stay healthy long term without burning out and quitting. Now, people like Mary, who lost almost 20 pounds in under 3 months, and then Jean, who lost 11% of her body weight in just 6 months, well, both of them did this not by starving themselves or doing extreme workouts. And they didn't even do it by necessarily counting calories every day, but they did it by following a lifestyle that actually fit into their real lives. So now let's start with the first problem. This is how we think about exercise. So the Mediterranean lifestyle is not just about diet. It's about everything that we do for our health. So let me explain how this works. Here is one of the biggest myths that I see. People say, if I want to get healthy, I just need to work out harder. So you end up going all in. You sign up for a boot camp or a class or a course. You force yourself into very strenuous exercise routines and you push through even when your body's tired. But here's the problem and the truth with this. If you're not fueling your body right in the background, well, that kind of exercise will ultimately backfire on you. That's the risk. Now you'll feel potentially drained, sore, hungry, and not really in a good way. And eventually your body may just start to push back on you. So then you miss a workout, you miss a day, you miss a couple of days. You start to feel discouraged. You're losing your motivation. And before you know it, you just stopped altogether. And maybe you start even thinking to yourself, I can't do this. Exercise just isn't for me. It doesn't work for me. Or let's say you run into another problem, super common. You're moving too little. You're not even really getting to the exercise part. So this is the other side of the spectrum. People who change how they eat, but they never move their bodies. Let's say you're just focusing on eating more veggies and you're cutting out all sugar and you want to lose a little weight. And you might even start to do that, but your energy starts to feel low and your joints are still stiff. You might still have pain, like back pain, for example. Your progress just feels really slow. And that's because food is really just one component of the Mediterranean lifestyle, like I mentioned before. The other core component is movement. So now let me take you back to what I saw in Italy to make this really clear. I saw people walking to get all their errands done, their groceries, they walked to their appointments, they walked to the post office. Sometimes they just went for a walk. They wanted to get fresh air. I often would see people looking like they're strolling down the street with no particular place to go. It's just what they were doing. And they often will stand outside. They chat with their neighbors, the store owners. They're always in conversation. And they're cleaning and they're cooking and they're gardening and they're dancing and they're just moving all the time. It's a huge part of the culture around the Mediterranean. And this is not because they're trying to hit 10,000 steps a day. It's just life. And movement in this way won't feel like a chore. It gets built in. It's normal. It's joyful. You don't have to remind yourself to move. It's just part of the way you live. And that is what I want you to take away from this video. It's not 100% necessary to get a fancy gym membership or sign up for a workout class or do something particularly strenuous or impressive. And the thing is, you really don't need to have a fitness app or have your wearables on 24/7 or crush out some new 30-day challenge. I mean, you can do those things, but you don't have to. You really just need to start adding movement into the life that you already have. So here are some of the favorite ways, and my favorite ways that I would see that are very Mediterranean-esque, and they help you just move every day. So one of the things you can start to incorporate is walking after your meals no matter what. Now, obviously, if we're talking about dinner and it's late and it's dark out, sometimes this could be challenging. But in the ideal situation, you'd be able to walk at least 10 minutes after you eat to help your blood sugar, help your digestion. It improves your mood. There's so many known health benefits behind walking after eating. Then another trick you can do is, let's say you went to a restaurant, park further away. Or even if you're going to the grocery store, just park further away. Force yourself to walk and don't just go for the convenience, because it's not convenient having back pain, feeling stiff, being frustrated in your weight that you're not actually meeting your goals. There's nothing convenient about all of this. It's just as convenient to force yourself to get more movement in. And then the obvious one, which is take the stairs when you can. Don't just rely on the elevators all the time or escalators, depending on where you work or where you go. And then don't forget, you have permission. You can just dance in your house. You can dance in the kitchen while you're cooking dinner. You can just add movement into your day with no particular reason. Doing gentle activities like gardening, pulling weeds, even for a few minutes a day. Standing and stretching every hour, especially if you have a desk job where you're driving a lot. Joining a friend for a casual walk and talk instead of just sitting and catching up, or just talking on the phone. Go meet each other, go outside, go do something. So any of these things counts, because the goal here is not to punish your body. It's really to take care of it. And once you start moving more, you're going to feel the benefits. You're going to feel like, how did you ever not do this? Your energy might improve, your joints might hurt less, your mood might lift, you just might feel lighter. And yeah, it can definitely help your body burn more fat naturally too, which I know is a huge goal for so many of you. Okay, now you've probably tried other things in the past. I know this. A lot of us have done different things before to try to lose weight, get healthy, etc. So maybe you did start a gym routine, you just couldn't stick with it. Maybe you downloaded a workout plan, you never opened it. That doesn't mean you failed. It just means the plan wasn't built for your life in a sustainable way. And the cool thing is that the Mediterranean way is totally different. It's built to last and it fits into your real life. And that's why it works so well. So recognize the real win here is sustainability. Think about that. Now, if this is the kind of change that you really want, something simple, realistic, built for you, then I would love to be able to support you more closely. Inside my private academy called Healthy After 50 Academy, I work with adults over 50 who are ready to finally feel good again without just burning out, following the cookie cutter plans that don't make any sense for their lives. We combine Mediterranean lifestyle components, the nutritional aspects, the movement aspects, the mindset aspects that will ultimately help you achieve your health goals, lose weight, feel more energy, protect your long-term health. And if that sounds like something you're looking for, I offer a free call with a member of my team where you can just hear about the program. There's no commitment up front. It's just to get to chat with you and see if this is something you're looking for. We will talk to you about your goals and anything that you might have tried before, and then we'll be able to decide together if this is a good fit for you. Again, there's no commitment up front, but I have a link in the description below this video how you can book your free call. Now let's just recap for a second. What we've said so far in the video is that we don't just need to exercise harder and push ourselves and burn it out. And we don't just always need to be constantly doing more. Instead, it's about incorporating movement intentionally every single day into our typical routines. Little by little, your body will start to thank you, and this will become easier and smoother. So now I really want you to drop a comment below. Tell me what kind of movement feels the easiest for you right now, and what is the hardest thing? I'm willing to bet that there's a lot of you out there that are having similar experiences. So I'm telling you, you're not alone in your struggles. You're not alone in the pain that you might be experiencing right now. I guarantee you commenting below and sharing with us is going to help at least one other person out there, if not many more than that. And then after you do that, jump into the next video for you on this channel, where I have so much more learning for you to do about how to apply the med diet and lifestyle the right way. Jump into that content and I'll see you over there.